Wow. What comes to me like right now is regardless of the placements in astrology, although those energies do affect us, when your vibration rises to a certain point and you know that with awareness that you are a conscious creator in every now moment and you feel and experience deep states of gratitude and joy and bliss and you know that everything is unfolding in your favor, that you flip the script so these other details become that's relevant is not to disregard the beautiful work of that. Yet when you know that all is well within you, you're on the frequency elevator that I had mentioned, and you know that it's all unfolding in your favor, and you know that everything has been part of that plan, you know that everything has served your becoming, you know that everything, even painful moments or difficulties that you have experienced or lived through have shaped you somehow in giving you opportunities for growth, for soul, for evolution, for inner revolution within you, for if you have made that choice, if you have alchemized things or healed on things and done that inner work to have appreciation for, even if you feel that you may have been wronged or hurt by someone, how that was given to you as an opportunity for a quantum leap within you, that you have greater discernment, that you have mastered your energy somehow, that you have greater appreciation for simplicity, for the abundance of beauty and joy, for savoring a piece of fruit. That's one of my favorites myself. And how it just brings you back into focus on what truly matters and holds value for you and allows you to feel good. And it feels the coinciding energy of your vibration rising, yet having the courage to truly shine and to continue to go forward on your journey in visibility and authenticity and truth and speaking and sharing your message and your wisdom and your voice. And yet feeling what you may experience, or let me know if this is resonating for you. As you speak on your truth and share more of your authenticity, you may notice that there's no emotional charge in the same way, or that you've alchemized things that certain narratives or energies don't hold some kind of power over you that they may have before because your vibration has risen. So it's almost as if this energy is gone and is no longer relevant, or you see the blessing and the gift of it and you're thankful even for whatever that dynamic may be for you personally, for how you've moved beyond that. You're evolved, you're in a new place, you're energetically in a lighter, freer, clearer, more expansive state. And regardless of your circumstances, you know you're on the trajectory to greater, to better, to expanding, that because you have new wisdom and you've new embodied wisdom. And therefore you know that you can navigate more on the pathway of what you may perceive to be uncertain, making it more familiar and more comfortable and more pleasant and more pleasing to you, simply because you have alchemized those experiences. In the cards we have, your vibration is rising, that you are the oracle, and to the bee, it's bask in joy and delight. This is the summer energy. It's from Carl Graves' Angels and Ancestors Oracle. I'm guided to read from the description. It says, this is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish any darkness. Clarity is arriving too. And you may feel that in the Mercury and Virgo energy, which is today, it has moved into Virgo, and that is bringing an energy. It may feel like I'm contradicting what I said at the beginning of the video, yet perhaps more of a feeling of clarity in being in solution mode and feeling that you're in the practicalities and you're organizing, or you may feel that today is quite productive for you somehow. I'm certainly feeling that myself and those energies, yet being lit up from the inside in aliveness and enthusiasm in process, in enjoyment, in basking in enjoyment in along the way, on the journey, even with the mundane tasks that you do, and how that can be a conscious choice every single day. And when you're in that state and living from that state of being, you more magic happens. You're in the state of abundance. Know exactly your You have clarity in knowing exactly where you are now and how to move forward. Yet you can be in greater ease and trust and surrender in your body in that process. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment, not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There's a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you as it's inspiration directly from the divine. Personally, I've felt the need to voice things more, to put my offers out there even more, to be even more visible, and to be happy about it. And I am. What about you? What's coming up for you? Please drop your comments below. Feel free to engage. What are you feeling in this Mercury and Virgo in energy? And also that inner expansion coming, what's shifting in your reality? Are you seeing signs and things in your reality that are showing you that you've shifted and changed? You see the quantum leap, you see the new timeline's been activated. And that's unfolding. Yep, okay. That's it from that. The last part here, we're saying how in the coming summer, like that will be into next year, that you're going to receive important energies with regards to your specific question or intentions, if you have any at this point at time. Yeah, in time, I personally believe that you can quantum leap, you can create this experience. I'm also being guided to speak on how, if you're an entrepreneur, a creator, an artist, that you become relentless in creating and expressing and sharing and putting yourself out there in what you love and what brings you joy. And then it might not always bring you instant results, yet when you've chosen to align with it because it's simply the expression of who you are, you simply must persist. And you simply must win and be successful because you've already made the choice. And in making the choice, in the decision, you already activate the successful energy. You're taking on the path. You're allowing the current to take you in flow and flexibility. Angel card there was flexibility for today. Being flexible along the way in claiming greater embodiment of the truth of who you are. Life is full of changes and surprises. Your guidance is to move with the current, for it is resisting the flow which creates problems. Ask your angel to help you open your mind and your heart to new ideas and fresh options. When you accept the possibility that there are other ways, previously unseen doorways will be open to you and you move more easily through change. There's a solution to every problem. Look at all things with eyes of love and expectation. Life force will flow freely through you. You feel healthy and alive, and you can access the necessary resources and wisdom within yourself to help yourself through change. The affirmation says I'm free and flexible, but it also comes out there in following that path, in blazing your own trail, in stepping into the unknown, in making the uncertain more certain within your energetics. It requires courage. If you're speaking your truth more, if you're sharing some vulnerability, or if you're sharing your light and your power and your magic and how you are a sacred vessel for transformation, for facilitating change for others, for instance, that you have the courage to own that, to own it in your energy, to feel it, to embody it, to create a container of it, to expand it in your field, to take up space, to share it, to really truly own your unique soul frequency and gifts and talents that you came here with, and how you may be a lighthouse, a beacon of a light bearer for others. And it may take courage at this time to remain on your path. And as your reality shifts and transforms, because what's come for me quite strongly recently is that you've expanded beyond your current reality. Like you've outgrown so many things that the universe is currently at this moment recalibrating to adjust to your new settings. I'm getting hasn't quite matched up with you, yet you get to continue to be flexible in love of the journey as you continue to show up in devotion, commit yourself to your practices, share your voice and your message and your truth and your creations, in the simple knowing that all blooms in divine order and divine timing, and that you this inner expansion is being reflected to you. It's in process right here, right now. You can connect to the wonder and the awe and the amazement and the appreciation and the gratitude. To look at some things that you currently have in your reality, such as some tea or coffee to drink, some water, so if you have a chair to sit on, things to give appreciation for in your here and now reality. Knowing that you're constantly on a path of expansion, you're constantly being given more to be grateful for. And that is obeying the law of abundance, and knowing that and trusting it and feeling it and being deeply, profoundly grateful for it in the here and now. I'm going to read the message from Courage. It says, step forward. So there's contradictory information, like don't push ahead. And what I'm getting from that is like not in resistance, not in trying to force outcomes, yet in acclaiming with certainty and conviction of you already know who you are. Then you're stepping forward in wholeness and operating from wholeness and not wounding, operating from abundance and not from lack, operating from knowing and not seeking or wanting validation, and so on. Step forward, throw your shoulders back, and stand up for yourself with passion. Speak up for those less fortunate. The kindness energy is coming in there too. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Be impeccable in your actions. And excellence is brought about through consistency and repetition. And you constantly repeat who you are, what you do, what you offer, your content, your passion, your purpose, what lights you up. You simply become undeniable. And it may feel like it's mundane at times that you're showing up, like it's not necessarily needing to refine who you already are and what you're doing, yet allowing your repetition with embodied energy to compound, knowing that it is happening. Anyway, don't be limited by the beliefs of others. Use your passion to make a difference. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means to fear less. Acknowledge your fear and take action anyway. Make a stand. You're strong and powerful and have great valor within you. And that is the owning who you are, what you're here to do, your gifts and talents, as the oracle, as the shining light, and so on. In angel messages, we have kindness and Archangel Uriel. In kindness, it says, in order to be kind, you must open your heart to the gentle qualities of caring and compassion. I was feeling this energy very strongly this morning and guided to not go walking or running or jogging, but to surrender to my Qigong, Infinity Qigong practice flow. And the body was asking for softness and gentleness, and I was following that energy. Do you follow the wisdom of the body in surrendering to what is being called for? Or if you're feeling that you desire and require greater courage, that you may do weight training or you may do HIIT workouts to feel the energy of pushing through and having strength and holding it in your body, and how you can manifest your visualization and embodiment through those practices and use the vessel as the portal for manifestation. Yet having kindness and softness and gentleness with yourself is also required for you to experience a greater sense of receptivity and ease and flow, so that you're not too dominantly in your masculine energy and allowing some femininity and flow to balance that. That making sense for you? Please drop a comment if that resonates. I felt the call to be more in feminine expression of movement this morning. And that's being kind to yourself. And that's what it says here. To be kind to yourself, have reasonable expectations, and give yourself due praise. In order to nurture the gentle quality of kindness, cherish yourself. When you do something for yourself, you automatically extend that energy to others. Kindness melts barriers of ice around people and re-empowers those who are afraid. Reach out to the lonely, draw out the shy, include those who feel isolated, and comfort the sad. Your rewards are a sense of inner peace, warmth, and love. Because you simply embody the energy of what you want to share. You are the frequency and therefore the resonance of that frequency has to match you. The affirmation says, I'm kind to myself and to others. Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel works in the ruby ray, which is made up of purple and gold. It's the ray of wisdom and spirituality. You're blessed to attract this angel card, for he will bring you serenity, love, tranquility, and peace. You, in turn, are invited to spread these beautiful qualities to others. Connecting with Archangel Uriel enables you to aspire to oneness with all humanity. This is a high state of grace, which brings you freedom and joy. Visualize yourself in a purple and golden cloak and invoke Archangel Uriel's help to raise your consciousness. The affirmation says, I'm one with everything and everyone in peace and serenity. Feeling that really wash over me in peace and calm and serenity. And when you allow yourself to be in stillness and calm and peace, feeling that wash over your whole body, feeling relaxed, feeling comforted, feeling empowered, feeling soothed, feeling whole, feeling blissful, feeling radiant, feeling that you're glowing, feeling that you're encased in a bubble, protected, safe, nurtured, adored, cherished, that you are and have everything. Everything is available within you, that you can breathe in and relax and surrender to this state where greater clarity can drop in for you, where you can feel and receive insights on what your body requires, on how you can take greater care of and meet your needs, in how you can soothe any inner critic and speak kindly to your inner waters in a way that brings you harmony in body, mind, and soul. And from that ignited, soothing energy, you can activate greater power and passion and purpose in moving forward with potent, directed energy, with focus and intention that creates more of your heaven and earth in your reality. From you in your expression, in connection with others, in creation and purpose, in curiosity, in collaboration and innovation, whatever it may be that comes to and from you. And thank you for doing that. Those of you who'd like to join me in Evolve, the 6-week program, I'm so excited to see the tickets going and people stepping in. I'm so grateful to be part of that in how the pathway of turning pain into wisdom and spiritual awakening and understanding, and how you can create things that add value to others and ignite them on their journeys to whole new levels. It's simply incredible. It's wonderful to be part of, and it brings me back to gratitude and how you can be grateful for the things that you may perceive tore you down or broke you as having been initiations into your greatest truth, power, medicine, magic, prosperity, success, impact, love, joy. That it has been your fuel for your skyrocketing quantum leap. It's all to be appreciated, and I'm so grateful. If any of you want to step in, do get a ticket in the description box below. My book comes gifted as a thank you for stepping into that space for that 6-week experience. I would absolutely love to see you there. I'm so excited. Sending you lots of love. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and see you in the next one. Bye.